All right, lots of banners here. Saturn. They have a really cool chassis with the highlighted blue rings. S Booster, I've tried those before. Pretty nice. Alright, I see a Kuzma arm here. Kuzma table. So this Saturn looks really cool. Definitely looks like rings around. It's kind of an interesting speaker. I guess it's kind of a super tweeter. Alright, not really my type of music. Let's see what we got here. Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Hey.
I think 3 years ago when we first got in this, you were the first guy that said my names.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, glad to see you back. You do the stands and stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, so we have the block, we do all the racks.
Yeah, the racks.
As well as these guys in natural maple. The option is black, a little bit like Henry Ford.
And what is this? It's just aluminum, or what is
It's
this?
aluminum, so we have our 3Ds. The first D is the rubber cones. It disrupts seismic
Right, rubber
vibration.
cones, okay.
Then we do the bevels, that's the second D.
Okay.
So deflect, airborne vibration.
Gotcha.
And then the idea is that we dissipate negative energy. The aluminum constraining layer does two things. It converts vibration to heat much quicker than steel.
Okay.
It also is highly conductive. It absorbs electromagnetic frequency or
Okay.
interference from the component itself. And all of our units also have a grounding cable.
That's cool. So all your pieces can be connected to that. Okay.
Or this, whether it's to a wall socket or to a ground on an amp.
This is your testing here.
Yep. And then we've got a new high mass unit, which came about by a client of ours who tried our top line GP3, but it wasn't working for their high mass table.
Okay.
And it wasn't allowing it to resonate.
Okay.
And so what we did was we took that and we started taking some of the sandwich out of the body. So by removing some of these, adding a little more mass to the maple structure, we then went to a harder durometer foot. So all of our platforms use the rubber footer. These typically are 55 durometer. The high mass unit has a 70 durometer.
Okay,
and so this is much more effective with tables upwards of 150, 200 pounds in a game.
So you mainly use these on turntables?
Well, or amps.
Interesting.
And the interesting thing was, initially we designed them for a turntable.
Right.
We thought moving parts, CD player, transports. Then we sold a couple of GP1s to a guy who had solid state. And we thought, well, okay, this is great, it'll help with seismic vibration. And he calls back and he was going through the roof. He said, I can't believe the sound stage, everything's crisp and dark. And I said, I don't know how it's happening. And that's where we started doing more research on the constraining layer and its ability to conduct the electromagnetic interference.
Okay.
We hypothesized that that's what was happening with this solid state. We now have them being tested because we truly feel that that's assisting in taking some of that electromagnetic interference.
From even solid state amps. Okay.
Well, and from any component really.
Right.
But, so
have you ever tried to make speaker stands of these?
we've used them for subs.
Subs,
but
okay.
we also use the cylinder feet for subs as well. We had a 2+2 system with JLs.
Okay.
We threaded in the cylinders. The feet have been integral into our racks and our platforms from the get-go, and now we're starting to sell the cylinders separately.
And what are we talking price point wise? You got a price sheet here?
We do. And so the GP1, the entry-level unit, is $2,100 for the maple.
Gotcha.
Everything jumps about $300 as soon as you want the hand-painted black finish.
Gotcha.
Okay, and so you go from the GP1 to the GP2 is $2,100. GP3 is $2,794 for the maple, and then the GP3A. This is longer, designed for monoblocks, super amps,
Right.
and then the new high mass unit.
Gotcha. Okay.
$2,550.
You would use that for subs or?
You could use that for subs, but again, what people are doing is they're foregoing that, and they're going to a larger decoupler that has the greater footprint. And again, we use them on our JLs.
Yeah.
We turned it into a different sub, and I loved them before.
Yeah, this is smarter to do it subs. They have the wider.
Yeah.
The cross
much
section
like an
is better.
isoacoustics, to be honest.
Instead of like a point.
Yeah. And so it handles the weight and it decouples much more effectively.
Okay, cool.
So, love your show, buddy.
Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, well, this is cool. I just did a big video on decoupling and
I saw
some of that. Yeah, with Norman. So
he knows his onions.
Yeah, so it's good to see people doing this kind of stuff. All right, great. Well, I'm glad you're here and glad to see you again. And I think this is another option to add to the list of decoupling, doing it the right way.
Doing the right. Well, thank you.
Thank
it's good
you.
to see you again. Nice
Same
seeing
here.
you up here.